Welcome everybody, this is Christ169 coming to you with another upload from my channel here. Thank you for watching my channel. If you're a first time viewer, please go on below, like, subscribe, notification sign, ring that bell so you know if videos are available. I'm still trying to work out the live issue with my camera. It worked for so long and now it doesn't work anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably an update somewhere I can make maybe. It says no device being used. I don't know if no device being used, so it doesn't come out when I'm off, so I don't know if it's something else or what. I don't know. It could be something else. But I'll check my Twitches and my live screen Twitch to make sure it's not active there in the background. But whatever, though. Okay, so whatever. That being said, once again, what's the title of the video? The title is What Happened, or What Went Wrong. What happened? This is Season 1, Episode 7. I'm going to cover Bed Bath & Beyond. And with it, I'm going to read some transcripts of what's going on. Really, they're filing for bankruptcy in the near future. And it could be long before they join the ranks of Sears, Kmart, and Borders, and Circuit City, and Radio Shack on the issues what's going on with them so far. Latest news is that their stock has been dropping. Their former CEO was the former CEO is actually going to be a guy. Ryan Cornell. Ryan Cornell is actually a multi-billionaire. He's actually a CEO and chairman of GameStop. He was the same guy that went in there and bought 11% of Bath & Beyond stock. This is going to be what went wrong with Bath & Beyond and with GameStop too as well. I'm going to talk about a little more about GameStop too, what it is too, to make sure you understand. This person now I ain't mentioned. His name is Ryan Cohen. Right there. Wikipedia, he's an entrepreneur, activist, investor, CEO of Chewy, 2011 to 18, chairman of GameStop until now. Really talk about Bed Bath & Beyond. It's more of a niche. It's not really. It's a merchandising store chain with a niche. You can buy different things there. At one time, you could have bought mattresses there. I went at one time many years ago, and one in Clarksville here in Tennessee. You could buy a mattress. You probably still could at some outlets. Some with the Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond. They're mostly in for the bathroom, your living room, your bedroom. Mostly for your niche people who want extra throw pillow, throw covers, extra pillows. You know, we all date women, except myself. But I had two sisters in my life for a long time. I know the pillows that are in their beds are everywhere. Just how it is. And the women like to have pillows in bed. I don't know what it is. Me, I have poor pillows because I have to sleep with that poor draining sinuses. So, me personally, that's me. It doesn't mean that it's different or worse. It just means that's what it is for me. But Bed Bath & Beyond has more of a niche type of customer. They're not like this table here I got here. I'm shaking the camera on. Was from Ashley Home Store. That is a way above beyond Bath & Beyond. That is a furniture store. what's the issue? Why they filed bankruptcy? Well, this guy here, I mentioned here, phone back on here, this Ryan gentleman, find him again here, sorry, Ryan Cornell, is actually left Bed Bath & Beyond, and he owns, or actually runs, GameStop. But going back to Triple B here, Bed Bath, and call it that better. Bed Bath & Beyond is kind of hard to name all of them. So Triple B here, at the Bed Bath place, he had like 11%, but he had a lot of say though. And Reddit page, I went to the Triple B Bed Bath & Beyond Reddit page. There's a lot of negativity. 36 cent raise in 3 years, and people have, I'm making $13.95. I'm thinking, man, when I started in retail, I made $6.25, $6.35 an hour. So me, when it comes to money like that, if you're entry level, shut up and take it. Say yes sir, take it, and move on your day. Go to work. You've been there 4 or 5 years, 5 years plus. Like, yeah, you need a little more money, but just depends on performance too. Performances, doing tasks on time, and they had issues with suppliers. Of course, Uncle Biden didn't help at all. He made it worse. So they get stuff from China that was garbage, or not even what they were selling, different stuff, and just stores were always unstocked, not enough stock, undersupplied, understaffed tremendously. 16,000 hours all the way down to maybe 300, 400 hours in today's 2022 right now, and maybe one person gets like 16 and a half hours a week or whatever. So the company is not going to, you ain't retiring at the Triple B Bath place if you can't get any more hours than you're getting right now. So that being said, what happened? What went wrong? Was it this Ryan guy's fault, or maybe the company expand too much, or didn't expand enough? And I think it boils down to many different scenarios. One being your clientele. Your clientele is not there to buy a mattress. They're there to buy stuff for a mattress. Or buy a mattress. They're there to buy stuff for a mattress, or pillows, or stuff like that. You want to buy a mattress, you can go to Walmart and buy those foam mattresses. My old mattress here, frame loaded one here, needs to be put out to pasture eventually. And I'm going to buy a mattress right at Walmart or Lowe's, because they had those foam mattresses lay out, and they were full on, like those old style life rafts. They probably float up. but that being on, back to what I think happened. What I think happened was this: their clientele whimpered, because when you don't have certain products to sell the customer, when you don't have certain products to sell said customer, they go to the Wally World, Ashley Home Store, or some other place, Amazon, whatever. Okay? Just being very truthful, okay? If you cannot find what you're looking for at a Bed Bath & Beyond, you probably need to do something else in your life. If you cannot find what you want, what I mean by that is, if you go there to buy a Bed Bath & Beyond, if you're Bed & Bath, and they don't have soap dishes, or some comments were on Facebook and places like that, shop places like this, are always out of stock, or you don't have them, you might want to expedite those soap dishes to your areas, to your stores. Somebody wants a soap dish. I have my soap sitting on the counter, and my parents lose their mind. They'd be all over the place. I'm like, let's wash it off, and that's it. To them, it's soap dish. It still gets messed up. What takes this soap dish? Now you're mad at me. When I was younger, I never went right. But I understand that now what it this said so-called soap dish want it in colors. You might want white or black or brown depending on what kind of bathroom you have. That's since the word the bed bath part. We talk about the throw pillows. Talk about the pillows for your neck or whatever. Maybe orthopedic pillows with the little curve there so you can sleep better. I wake up like feel like a damn zombie getting out of bed, like you want to eat brains or whatever. Like yeah. We all been there before. And then you start popping your neck and stuff. And you start feeling better. You start feeling alive. I'm alive, right? No. That being said, what is the issue? The issue to me is many different reasons. Corporate started cutting benefits to employees. That's been mentioned in many times on YouTube, and also I read out here a little bit too before I started the video, and I read the video a little fresher. And also, I'm going to read to you as well what's going on with the company too as well. Because lots of stuff comes online. You know, I'm not going to sit there and spend half of my damn life trying to do all this crap. I want to say things as I say things, okay? Okay? And Bed Bath & Beyond, they've lost close to 2019. Operated 1,500 stores. COVID-19 kind of put sales, closed more than 200 stores. Announced they would be selling My Pillow, cutting poor sales. My Pillow CEO has effort to overturn the 2020 election, similar to, more of that crap going on. Meme stock retailers, and so it's really, they've lost a lot of money. They're saying probably right now, revenue right now, employees, 55,000 employees. Right now, to equity is 174 million. At one time, total revenue, 2022 right now, $7.87 billion, and they're down. Okay. And home furnishings, domestic merchandising, 953 locations, founded 71 years ago. S&P 600 company, so it did go from 500 to 600, so it is losing. Bed & Bath & Beyond is stores of its kind. It's mostly more. It's mostly, to me, they're a niche store. Okay, they're a niche store. I don't care anybody tells me. They're a niche type of store. They are also there to follow. They should follow the customer better in the sense of what the customer wants in their store. When Radio Shack, Sears, places like that have failed, Radio Shack, Sears, Toys R Us, Borders, Circuit City have failed in, was they got this notion that they can sell anything to a customer. They can sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves in a dead summer heat. When they realize the customer they're trying to sell to knows more than they do about what they want, and they pretty much smack them in the face to get out of our way. Or they smack them in the face and go somewhere else. Hence the word in my next topic, going to be here in a minute. But my point is, with Ryan Coleman leaving, Bed Bath & Beyond is probably close to the deathbed they've ever been. They could turn it around, but they have to do a whole lot of butt kissing, but also do a whole lot of merchandising, getting somebody else in there. And I even heard the word, people throwing around the word, well, won't they sell it to Home Depot or Lowe's? I don't think Home Depot and Lowe's and Walmart want to deal with this kind of stuff right now. Granted, Walmart could buy Bed Bath & Beyond, close the stores down, throw all the stuff into the Lowe's store, but to Walmart stores, maybe hire half of the 55,000 employees and give them little blue vests that says John, it says Walmart, and maybe they'll get a job, making decent money. Or put them in Sam's Club, buy them up, throw them all in Sam's Clubs. But I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's wants to take a risk with the better be bathroom place. I say this because I don't think it's feasible. Like with my next topic here I'm talking about here next. I don't think it's feasible. Now, Walmart bought companies, Lowe's bought. I work for Lowe's myself, by the way. They bought a couple distribution companies and they turned them into Lowe's. They're keeping on a lot of employees who want to stay, and they're sending an HR team, manager teams there to welcome them into the Lowe's family, Lowe's policy, stuff like that. So that topic is another time. I can get more information about, let you guys know. But really, if you live in Texas or Pennsylvania, you probably already know. There's two places there coming over to Lowe's family. Lowe's is buying up companies, small companies up, and they're turning them into Lowe's, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Most distribution companies, stuff like that, because they're expanding to meet customer needs. Like Lowe's has the first pro fulfillment center ever, first one ever. I think it's North Carolina. So they have it. They're expanding with the times, understanding what the move forward is. Bed Bath & Beyond, Sears, Kmart, Borders, Radio Shack, Circuit City, Toys R Us didn't move forward. They puttered along, they treaded water along until really they realized treading water wasn't going to work. And they're already way behind everybody else. They probably started first with something, but it was like jet boats flying by them. We're still treading dog paddling. Well, it cost them a lot. It cost them their money, cost the finance, cost the customer employees, cost customers who want a certain niche place to go to. Because you go to a hardware store, Lowe's store, Walmart store, you may not find somebody who I know nothing about the trade, let's go work. No, you're going to find somebody who's part-time doing this because they're going to college. Radio Shack, you hire people who are in that kind of field of understanding. The person who's sitting in his basement, taking apart drills and taking apart electronic stuff. Those people they hire in Radio Shack. Six City is usually your customer service, pro people who know how to sell stuff to people. Your commission people. Always problem being on commission is always bad with me because I think it's bad being commissioned because you're always having a fake smile. You're not telling the truth. But then again, though, commission you hire people who are professional. You hire people you hire the Tom, Dick, and Harry. You walk in there just looking for a paycheck and maybe some weekends off, and that's it. And they sell something, whoopie do. They don't. Who cares? To me, I'm always against that. I always think people should be specialized in fields. If you're specialized good in electronics, you should be in appliances, your cabinetry. So you sell good, you should get somewhat of a commission. Doesn't matter, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. But Bath & Beyond, Best Buy, whatever. If you're good in this kind of stuff, you should be getting a little extra commission for knowing this stuff. Just be like, treat like a damn janitor in a broom closet. You're just there to clean up and do stuff. To me that's always wrong. I think, in my mind. Okay. So that being said, though, I think Bed Bath & Beyond dropped the ball many times over. They could have, would have, should have. They didn't. They didn't create a positive atmosphere like my next topic going to be here. And all they did was treat employees like field hands. And they like, you know what? One hand peace sign. They walked out the door and went to Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. Maybe God help them into GameStop. But they went somewhere else for a job because they needed money. Because, unlike Uncle Biden and the rest of the liberals out there, we don't have money coming out of our rear ends, like they do. We don't have money coming out of our butts. Like they fart and they pass gas and they shoot out $100 bill. Well, I don't have that power. So, we have to work. So that's fine. I have no problem working at my job. Like I said, I have no problem with those, I've been here a long time. That's me, though. Someone else might have no problem. That's your thing. It's your spiel. You go along with it. You do what you gotta do with your job, what you're doing. But now, the next topic is GameStop. GameStop had a stock issue. Inflation happened about a couple years ago, at least, and has about 4,500 stores. 300 and 900 in Australia and Europe, 400 in Australia and Europe. Public trade company. Started about 1984. Numbers, locations 4,500, like I said. Chairman is Ryan Coleman. Matt Furlong is the CEO right now. Video games, console, accessories. They're actually up. Believe it or not, they're actually up total assets, quality, revenue, they're about up $6.01 billion from last year. Full-time employees, 12,000. Part-time employees, 14 to 28,000. NetStar Retail Group, Barnes and Noble, the parent company. Badges is EA, so they go Game Boys away, but really, Game Informer was pretty shut down too as well. Trade-ins, so it is. What's really going on in GameStop is this. Insomniac Games. This is my problem with GameStop. Okay, I wrote it off there. What I could read off there. It's hard to qualify GameStop anything other than a true niche, a true itch for a niche. It's a true itch of society, because it's a gaming store, folks. It's not like it's selling it. Granted, it's selling magazine or sold Game Informer magazines, and it sold Pog at one time. It sold little pop-up little bobblehead crap. It sells, like I said before, 2-3 days ago in my last video. GameStop sells a lot of crap. Okay, then they turn around and sell video games, used games, and they sell, an Xbox X series, an S series. It's a digital console. You cannot buy a game and shove it into the digital console. If you do that, you're gonna break the game and the console. I mean, the Xbox One S, the SAD edition, you could literally drill out a hole, take it apart, buy a reader, put it in there, pop a game. Now you have a One S practically cheap. I mean, literally, this is just the most stupid thing. Blu-ray player that reads games. I mean, this is Microsoft here, and they finally made it what's like this big. It's compact enough. Like, it makes sense. But it's a digital console, and they're not selling the Xboxes there. They have tons of them, collecting dust practically. The only reason why they're jumping, because if you have Pro member, you get slotted the first come first served basis for PS5 if you sign up for a mail order or a instant notification. You come in, you get your PS5, and you go home. The Xbox, like I said, 2 days ago, we're sitting behind a glass case here. Glass case. You walk in, how you doing? I got to put my game console. She went through all of it and got $101 for it. I was so happy to get that much money. I was happy. I was thinking about $60 to $80. $101 ain't bad, right? So whatever, right? I know it's behind her. I know behind myself that the Xbox is there. They ain't selling those things. They can't give them away. Even though the Xbox is more powerful than the PS4 by a small smidge, they can't give the Xboxes away. X Series away. I made the comment, well, why don't you drop it down $100 more, see what happens. And include maybe a 6-month trial for Game Pass Ultimate. Man, that's, or a year. That's $365 right there. Just give stuff away. It's like, oh, we have bundles for PS5, but no bundles for the Xbox X Series. I know I'm talking about X Series, but this is what I'm talking about here. They're selling consoles. They can't have consoles they can't sell. I mean, not every GameStop has this problem. Walmart can't keep them in. GameStop down the road has tons of them, and nobody wants them. PS5 would be fighting over them. I told her if I had a PS4 Pro, I probably would have kept it a little longer, especially if I got it later on, like I should have. But if I had a PS4 Pro, it probably wouldn't matter. But I'm happy with the games coming up from PlayStation to Steam. It shows me that I'm playing more games. Now I'm waiting for Uncharted Nathan Drake collection to come out eventually, and maybe even Infamous Second Son, or the Infamous collection. That'd be even better. Because I love Infamous, and I'll literally go to the store and buy a PS4 controller just to play that again. I'm playing on my Xbox. I traded my controller in too, but I need that whole set. Of course, I had to go buy a HDMI cable for it because I forgot to bring one with me. Without it, it's not complete. So you have to make it complete, so not a big deal. So blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, though, he found one. It's the Aztec one, like the headset I have here called Aztec. Exact same one. It's a universal one. Plug it in, it works fine. Okay. So that being said, though. That being said, issue-wise, me personally, the GameStop issue is, I talked to the lady yesterday, I'm not gonna name her name, is that they don't give any hours, they don't hire anybody, let people go left and right, and they're trying to turn their GameStop into little LAN parties where they have people over here. Like I said before, like Game Crazy used to do. Game Crazy used to do this time too. Game Crazy used to do this when I had a video there. Game Crazy. They'll have LAN parties and tournaments. If you pause the game, you immediately lost your round. People pause the game all the time and lost a round. Literally the most weirdest thing you do. But people did that. You play like Street Fighter or Tekken or whatever, Tekken Tag Tournament or whatever it was on PS2 back then. Pretty cool game. Be there at 8 o'clock at night, watch 9 o'clock at night, watch almost like 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. You know, pretty cool LAN parties. People are standing around talking about games, they're looking at games. You can't buy any game because the store's closed, but the games you want to buy later on or next time you come in. So it ain't bad stuff at all, though. Not bad at all, right? So that being said, though, what's wrong with GameStop? Why are they having so much trouble? Why is there a gigantic problem net over GameStop, but yet, you have mom and pops like Game Exchange doing pretty well? I didn't ask them financially. I said, you guys doing good? Yeah, we're busy all the time. That's all I needed to hear. But GameStop I went to was dead as a doornail. And 2 people there were buying some games, whatever they were, and that's it. I told the lady behind the counter, I bought one game on PC. On Steam. I had Steam money from Christmas only like a year or 2 ago. Haven't used yet. So I'm using it up right now. I'm buying tons of games on there. You guys are just a supplier of Steam currency to me. And that's it. It makes her feel good or not. I don't think it does, but anybody feels good about it or not. But it just proves my point, though. It's just proofs in the pudding, though, that there is a problem going on up there. That GameStop just doesn't understand that the customers are not happy being treated like cattle. Okay? And I understand. I do. I understand GameStop is a company of making money. I am not against that one bit whatsoever. But what I am against is GameStop sacrificing stuff for the sake of a dollar bill. Okay? You let go of certain people to hire a woman with big boobies and a tight backside because she might bring some fathers and their slobber all over themselves and her son's buying Pokemon. Yeah, they all get the fathers getting off on it. The sons want to buy a Pokemon game. Don't understand what dad's slobbering over a woman who has big boobs, who's a girl, Of course, he'll understand when he's old enough to understand why he's slobbering all over himself. And that's really is fine, though. When Snavis is out to hear and crap like that, I don't care about your boobs and your firm backside. All I care about is you having information on the game I'm looking for. If not, I'll buy it online or I'll buy it somewhere else. You go to Walmart and find somebody to unhook those guys in the glass case back there. It's kind of rough to go wrangle somebody up to go, let one of those games free. But I get it, though. I do get it. What GameStop is buying, the backpacks and their crap. And the cell phones that didn't work. I understand this stuff. They have to make money off something. Okay? They have to make money off the cell phone. Hell, if I had an old cell phone, I'd probably trade it into them. I probably won't get nothing for it. But, it's something you can get in there. I'm not saying that you're going to sit there and make money, working at GameStop or it should be a bad choice for a job. No, I'm saying that you have to understand when you're working at places like GameStop or Bed Bath & Beyond, they are a niche environment. They're a niche company. They only do one or two things they do. So if you get a job at a GameStop and you go nowhere for 5 years, you can't blame yourself for it. I can't blame yourself for this. I think where the problem lies in what wrong GameStop is, and what went wrong GameStop, or why they fell apart so much, and people leaving in droves, is bad management not taking care of their employees. Managers thinking that everybody's field cattle. You can herd them in, herd them out. Well, that's good and fun, sweet and all, but it doesn't help you. It doesn't help the GameStop district manager. Now, like with me, their school system, Clarksville, and that's off topic, but it's got the same point of view here. Hear me out. Off topic, Clarksville Montgomery County school system needs bus drivers. They will help get you your Class B license. Class B CDL is pretty good, decent CDL. Class A is better, obviously. But Class B ain't bad at all. If you get your Class B license, you can drive a bus. You can also drive a truck, you can drive an over-the-road straight truck. They're called expediters. If you see one, you know. Trust me, if you see one, you'll know. But people are leaving that field and going in and driving trucks or dump trucks, whatever that, or cement mixers. Why? They can make more money and can deal with screaming, rotten little kids throwing shit at them. Told a friend of mine I couldn't drive a school bus. I'll drive over a damn freaking bridge and one of those kids hit me with something. I'll just snap. Cause I can't deal with that kind of crap. I can deal with being called fat and blah blah blah. I can deal with that. You throw shit at me, we're going over that damn bridge. Because to me personally, that's disrespect that I can't comprehend. Calling me a fat, whatever, I'm a fat guy, whatever, fat guy. Throws it in my head. Oh, we go, friends. The hell off, we all go to hell together. Because I don't play that kind of game, people. And I don't care. You might think, well, that's being kind of rough and threatening. I ain't threatening nobody. Nobody by name. I said if I was a bus driver and a kid hit something at me, in my head, I'm taking the bus over a damn bridge. Because me personally, I don't play shit like that. You don't throw shit at me. Calling me fat, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. I can live with that. But throw crap at me like I'm some kind of damn garbage can, I don't think so. Off we go. Because I don't have time for that. To me, that ain't right. That ain't fair to me. That's why I don't like driving school buses. Because I have friends who do that stuff, and it's like a horrible thing to do. Kids are rude, mean, they don't listen. I understand that. Parents the same way. But that's the way same thing with GameStop. Is the bus school system's different though, because you get a Class B CDL, you can drive a truck, short haul truck, or over the road expediter, but you can drive a truck nonetheless. Or drive a passenger bus like a Greyhound bus or whatever, and drive over the road there doing that stuff. So you can drive and make a lot of money doing it too, better money than school systems. So I'm saying that because that's what is there in Allen, Clarksville, Tennessee, and probably many cities and your guys into as well. Well, school bus drivers are having trouble getting bus drivers because of that reason. Because because people don't understand, don't treat people like field hands. But the problem with Clarksville school system is they don't sit there and have a program where you have to get 1 year. Like you go to Pam or Snyder or Pam or Swift, you have to give 1 year of service to them to cover the truck, the Class A CDL training. If not, you got to pay them back $800 to $1,000 back. That being said, though, if employers were held to a higher standard, if employees like, you know what, this employee here that treat me right, I'm gonna quit. But it's not right, I'm gonna lose my vacation pay because they're not treating me right with hours. If employees could get their vacation pay paid out to them, I guarantee employers will treat employees a lot better. The GameStops and the Bed Bath & Beyond won't be so damn deserted as they are right now, customer traffic. And that's right now, and that's how it is right now. Both those companies are having trouble. Revenue looking better for GameStop, but once again, it's a niche gaming company. It's not a place that sells used games all the time. It's a gaming company. It sells games. And all it does. And once you understand that, once you get that, once you can, uh, relate to that it sells one or more of your favorite games, or what it does or doesn't do, the better you are. Because now it proves to point that employees do matter. Many customers don't want to admit it. Customers are that kind of people who think that they are the end all be all of human existence. They assume that they're the end all be all of existence because they walk around with their noses in the air all the time. But employees are important to every company, regardless if you treat them with respect or not. Employees are not there to be treated like field hands. Employees are not there to be treated, like they don't know nothing. Be treated, with respect and dignity. But I think the problem with GameStop and Bed Bath & Beyond failed in, they failed into the customer relationship by failing the employees. This is my underlying fact of what happened, what went wrong, is that Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop employees said, you know what, we're tired of this, we're done. One finger peace sign, they walked out the door. And some of them were bad who didn't care at all, but a lot of them were good. And now you have nobody to unload trucks or do stuff because you're too busy helping customers. Because I'm in there that want to be treated with respect, and you're running around worried about some unloading the truck because the receiver's gone. So it does take a toll on people. A lot more than it should. It does. I'm not saying it doesn't. It does. Okay. If anybody tells me it doesn't, I'm full of crap. Okay. So, and my conclusion is, Bed Bath & Beyond and GameStop failed the employees that failed the customers. There's always employees that are always going to be number one on my list that always fail. The customers are never always right. They can be wrong more than right. And when customers believe their own hype and crap, that's when employees should stop giving a damn. But it's usually the company that causes the ripple effect first. Once again, this is Crisis169 saying thank you for watching my upload. Subscribe if you haven't already. My gamer tag Crisis169 on Xbox Live, Steam Crisis1691, and Crisis169 on Origin and Ubisoft Connect. So I don't have on PlayStation anymore, but if I got a PlayStation account on a PC that have an app for PlayStation, I'll probably put it on there again. But hey, who knows? Once again, guys, like, subscribe, the notifications. See you guys later. Peace out.